Hey there, my name is Michael McHenry. I'm here at Garrett Park Guitars, and right now I'm going to be talking to you about the Strymon Timeline, one of the coolest delay pedals you'll ever hear. I was lucky to have a lot of time to hang out with this pedal, and I was playing stereo, had an amp on one end of the room and an amp on the other end of the room, and the sound was incredible. Aside from really unique types of delays, it has regular delays too. It can sound just as subtle as any delay you ever heard. Also, it's got a loop function. It functions as a loop pedal as well. And you can, build a loop and you can overdub to your heart's delight. This thing is really, really cool. Like some of the other Strymon pedals, it'll take something that's really simple and just make it into something incredible. And for instance, let's take a simple melody and listen to the effect. Now, I know it's not the cool rock and roll thing to play, but just to show you what this pedal will do with single notes. As well as chordal stuff, So let's take a look at some of the features on this thing. Now the effect I was just playing through, or actually it's called dry ice. Really cool setting. What's unique about it is you don't normally think of a lot of delay when you're thinking of playing maybe like funk rhythm stuff, but I'm able to play funky stuff. And delays, they don't get in the way. They're so cool. They can be really subtle, or you can make them as dramatic as you want. And this thing is full of effects. If you look at this button, it'll take you through a bunch of presets that they have named. Once you get it set to a preset, you have all these buttons to change the parameters. Like filter, it even has a grit knob, which will add more like distortion to it, like an old Echoplex. Very cool, very cool. And it has the usual mix function, number of repeats, time of the repeats. And you can get even deeper with your editing with parameter. You can set different parameters for every effect on here. It's got modulation, you change the speed and the depth of modulation. Really a cool pedal. A bunch of presets in it. The way you step through them, you press A and B at the same time, and that'll take you down to the lower number in the bank. Like I said, you don't normally think of delay when you're playing funk guitar, but this thing makes it cool, makes it really unique. With the tap tempo, you can set the tempo to match whatever song you're playing. Keep the drummer on his toes. And let's go Go through a couple of different banks here. You can take the mix down some. You know, it'll function just like any other delay pedal you've ever seen. It's a really, really incredible pedal. Like I say, you can have a little bit, you can turn the mix up, make it all effect. And again, the handy tap feature, you know, you could set any tempo you want. Very inspirational. That's the Strymon Timeline. Definitely one of the best pedals out.